game preparation as per usual. So let's go down the list, and we'll start with Gold. So, Gold, do you want to join us as THOR or someone else?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
4, please.
Yep. Just a moment. Alright, so as THOR, you've got 8 coppers to your name. Do you need to prepare anything?
I've already rolled my character stats and things if you want to put them in.
Alright, Gold. Do you need to prepare anything?
Not that I know of. Just throw the 15 coppers on the copper in the bank.
Do you plan to roll up another character for this game?
Not this game.
Alright, sounds good. Do you want to hire any retainers?
Not really, no.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Alright, Draw, you're next. Do you want to play as Dobby or a different character?
Dobby's dead.
Alright, let's roll up another character. Go ahead and
I've done it in dice rolls.
you've rolled it already? Alright, sounds good.
16, 6, 11, 11, 12, 11. You probably don't remember.
You said 16, 6,
Yeah.
11, 11,
Yeah.
12, 11.
Damn. And I have 21 gold copper altogether with the 10 I got last time
Alright,
because of XP.
this is the next of kin of your last character?
Yeah. Let me think.
Okay, just a moment.
Ethan, what class do you think I should go with the stats I have?
So if this is your next of kin, it looks like Dobby was killed and looted by kobolds. That means that none of your gear could be brought back.
No, the XP though, remember I got an XP, so I thought that was 10 copper, isn't it?
I don't think Dobby got any. I'm not sure. It says on his record that he got none. Let me check out your last adventure real quick. It says in your last adventure, Dobby led a party.
We both died, but Leaf chose one of us to have the XP and she chose me. Oh, did she not? If not, it's fine. I can just do 11.
It says Dobby, followed by Borley and Leaf, explored into the East Kobold Cave and surprise attacked 23 kobolds,
Yes.
which resulted in their withdrawal and 2 dead kobolds. I don't think you were the one that got it. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Okay. If you're not sure, I'll just have 11 then.
Let me check out if Borley took it. Maybe Borley accidentally took it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we'll let you have it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not lying.
I usually I usually give players the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Until they, of course, are actually wrong. So that's why I'll take a minute and make sure. So if I'm not certain, I'll make sure that to give you the benefit of the doubt. So I'll always kind of be on your side at first. So yeah, you can have it. So
Thank you.
it's extra 10 coppers. And what class did you say you had picked?
What are dwarfs good at, do you think?
Dwarves are very good at fighting and crafting and looking for traps in dungeons.
I'll be a dwarf then.
Alright, sounds good.
strength.
So
What's
for a
the
dwarf,
hit?
go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah. What was the hit die?
The hit die is 1d8. So go ahead and roll that.
1.
That's too bad. Unfortunate.
1 health as a dwarf.
This dwarf must be very young.
Very young.
Yeah. All right. So as Dobie's heir, what is this dwarf's name?
Call him Samuel.
Heir is Samuel. Okay. It's not the most dwarvish name, but very well. Alright, so as Samuel the dwarf, you also rolled money. What did you get?
21 altogether. 11 plus 10.
Alright, and what kind of gear do you want to start with?
Ethan, you're gonna buy me a pickaxe, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can I get some torches and the sack that we...
Alright, sounds good. A knapsack, some torches,
Yep.
and a tinderbox.
That's it. And bank the rest.
You don't want any weapons or armor?
Oh, can I just have a regular sword? How much is that?
8 coppers.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a sword.
And you said to bank the rest of your money, so 10 in the bank. Alright. Next is Ethan. Do you want to continue as SILYS the third?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. Just a moment. Alright, so SILYS the third. If you want to heal, it would cost you 1 copper. Is that fine?
Yep, that's fine. I should. Because I'm not completely
With 8 hit points, or sorry, 9 hit points recovered total, you're at 9 of 9, you're good. Let's see. Because it would be a D3 plus 1, so you only lost 2. You're fine. You've got 278 coppers. Do you need to purchase anything?
I am going to purchase. I think it's called. It's going to be one of the heavier armor. One of the heavier armors. Where is on?
Is it the brigandine or the plate?
I am going to get. What is it? Let's get brigandine.
Brigandine? Okay. Just a normal set of brigandine?
Yeah, brigandine. And I should be able to wear that for all my armor, right?
Yep, it goes over your mail halberd and gambeson.
Alright.
Alright then.
I'm hard to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Especially in melee. And even you're impossible to hit basically in missile combat. Only a nat 20 might get through the visor,
And
right,
even
or
if I'm
something.
at 20, I can tank it.
Yeah, even if it gets through, you've got plenty of hit points. Now
Yeah.
you've got to worry about anti-armor weapons. That's it.
Yeah. So how much money do I have left? I should have a lot.
Well, the brigandine only cost you 100 coppers.
So about 176.
So I am going to buy a hand card.
Alright, this time we'll get it right. But the hand card apparently wasn't 25 coppers.
Yep.
We've been doing that the whole time. It's 50.
Yep, 50.
The wheelbarrow is 25, I think. So let's see. Alright, you get a hand card. It's 50, so you're at 128. You've got a hand card. Requires hands to drive. Let's see.
And let me count how many people are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you gonna be the driver of this
wanna-
vehicle, or are you gonna hire someone else to drive it?
I am hiring someone.
Okay, I'll put this vehicle on the side then until you find a driver for it.
Yeah, I rolled up a retainer, but I'm not necessarily done with my prep yet.
Of course.
I am going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pickaxes.
Do you want all these pickaxes to have a holster, so they can be worn on someone's belt? Without, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
I intend to store it in the cart, the hand cart.
All right.
Like
So
mine out that their home is the hand cart. So
sounds good. We'll stack up 5 holstered pickaxes, costing a total of 25 coppers. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay, you've got 123 left. Or sorry, 103 left. And 5 holstered pickaxes.
and I'm going to buy 6 rations.
Alright, 6 rations. Sounds good. So, by 6 rations, did you mean 6 sets of rations or just 6 rations?
Okay. You say 6 sets of rations or 6 rations?
Yeah, so like a set of rations go with 3 rations. So did you mean to buy 6 sets or just 6 rations?
6 rations, so two
2
sets.
coppers. Oh, so yeah, 2 sets. You're right. So 2 coppers.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
And I am going to equip our new dwarf here with give him a spirit shield. Whoever draws the character's name.
Right.
Yeah, I do not know what it is. Samuel.
91 coppers left. Samuel, you receive a slung spear and a slung shield. Alright. What's next?
That will be the end of my preparation.
Very well.
Now for my retainer I rolled up. So
Yeah, for
I
your
rolled-
retainer.
I rolled a 14, a 7, a 9, a 15, a 12, and a 13. This character will be a dwarf.
Okay, so you said 14, 7, 9, and then what was it? 14?
It was 15, 12, 13.
15, 12, 13. Okay. And you said this is a dwarf?
Yep.
Okay. And for hit points, what did you score?
8. 8 hit points. Crazy. Oh. We
Right.
lost one.
Okay,
And
so money?
I rolled 12 coppers. Yeah, 12 coppers.
Okay, and what kind of gear do you want? Items?
Give him a spear and shield. And how much do you have left?
2.
2. Get him a sling.
Slinging stones.
In a knapsack? Is that how much one can get?
He doesn't have any more money. You want to buy that for him?
Okay. Wait, it says you have two. Doesn't a sling cost one?
You have to buy a pouch for stones.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, I buy him a knapsack. And he shall be my driver of my own cart. Yeah, that's and everything.
What's his name?
Old school name.
Sounds good. Alright, his name is WALCAR. Dwarven veteran.
WALCAR.
Yep, WALCAR. WALCAR.
Okay. Huh, Dwarven name. That's for sure.
Alright. Next is gold, right? Do we do gold yet? Yeah, we did gold already. We did draw. We did Ethan, and now we're doing Kyle. Okay. Alright, Kyle. You want to play as a Virgil still?
Yeah, we'll play this one.
Sounds good.
Could I sell my short bow for a long bow?
Yeah, of course. We'll sell the short bow. You can get 1 copper for it. Get a long bow,
That's
costing
fine.
4, so you only spend 3.
Alright. Yeah.
275.
Could I get some new armor?
Yeah. What would you like?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I already have a shield. Can I have do I have an armor plate?
Do you want a plate?
What's with the spot?
It costs
Yeah, I want the plate.
250. You want it?
250. Yeah, sure.
It's really good.
2 gold. And that's all.
Okay. Did you want to hire on any of your retainers?
Sure, yeah.
Which ones?
What retainers do I have? The parties.
I don't know. We'll have to look it up then.
Oh,
You've got...
9. Not bad.
Let's see. There was Adam, but he retired. Let's see.
Take it.
You can roll up a new character. There's Zowl if you want to hire him.
I would like to roll for a new character. I already know what to do. 3d6. Wait, yeah, 3d6. What?
Yep, 6 3d6.
6 3d6.
Yeah, so 6 space
And
3d6.
go. Slash. Roll. What does he have? Oh, that's terrible. Damn.
Alright, tell me your scores.
But that's alright. 9, 5, 4, 9, 7, 11. Not bad. Handsome guy, but not so good over stats.
Yeah, his scores are
6,
pretty...
not bad. I'll be hand.
Okay, he's got a decent
is
strength and
fine.
dexterity, so probably fighter or thief.
I guess fighter. So what role is that?
1d8.
Hours. Caps. Free. Unlucky.
And you
Young
have a
guy.
-1 penalty, sadly, due to your low
Yeah,
constitution.
he's a young lad.
Very young. Yeah, he's for a fighter. Yeah, average is 4. Let's see.
Alright, so that means
Money?
I have to roll for money. How much?
3d6.
3d6. 10. Alright.
You want spear and shield or something else?
Spear and shield, I guess.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, spear and shield. We need a defense. How much is left over?
None. That's all your money.
Alright.
Alright.
That's alright.
Unless you want to buy up additional gear as Virgil, but since he's your retainer. What's his name?
Jack.
Jack, as in Jack. Alright.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone.
Alright,
So
and that'll be all. Yeah.
sounds good. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Take a 5-minute break. When you get back, we'll start playing.
What's the game plan, guys? Pe-
Oh, I didn't realize my 5-minute break. So, alright. So, have a couple options.
And what is the options you're offering?
We could simply mine some copper or get some treasure. I don't think it's going to be as much as like we got earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Use it, and then we go look for random encounters.
I guess that's okay.
We're going to be on the grind for XP.
Okay.
We're going to get me, and certainly you, Virgil, up a level. Try to, at least. That's why I have a hand card today. We're going to mine. First of all, we're going to mine.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
First,
We're
Okay,
gonna
so
mine.
but where are we mining?
Yeah,
we're
but
mining in the East Kobold Cave.
is there gonna be like
The same
is there no
kobold.
mines we can
And
find?
it's secure, so we can mine without problem.
Secure, okay. Sounds good. Sounds like
Okay.
maybe we can find a blacksmith if we get some good ore. Maybe get a good sword.
Yeah. Maybe. But that's going to be quite
Yeah,
expensive.
XP,
Much
XP
more
is most important, I think.
XP you will get. If you guys really... But so, this is basically, we mine. If it's enough for all of us, take it. But if it isn't enough for all of us, we go hunting for monsters. Either kobolds, or we look around for monsters in the wilderness.
The Cobalt Caves is filled with like more than 30 kobolds. East from the north side and
North.
east side.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly
So,
north, but also the crackers there.
once we're done with mining, we will go try to encounter things in the wild. We are going monster
Okay.
hunting. Because for now we're under equipped, not have a big enough force that we can't do a whole bunch of stuff. So that is the plan. We mine, if it's enough for all of us, if we're fine with that, Gucci, you take it, you leave.
Alright. I guess that's the game plan itself.
Yeah, but if we need more, we're going to do more. We're going to at least earn everyone a piece of gold.
Uh-huh.
And I will make sure that will happen this goddamn session, one way or another.
One way.
It might be hard, though. It's going to be certainly hard.
Alright. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Cheers to the club. I don't. What is this team called? I haven't even asked that question in a while.
That's some cool art there, New Master.
Yeah, it's from Cross Studio, or it's one of the
Give me that.
more famous
Give me
modern old school D&D artists. He makes a lot of good art, and we use a lot of his art for our tokens. Yeah. So
To say,
it's a
are
good
you
one.
ready for us to earn everyone to earn a gold piece again, Dungeon Master? Because I'm making sure everyone gets a gold piece this session, one way or another.
That would be really good if you
That's
guys
quite-
could do that. That's like, yeah.
That's quite a big goal.
Yeah.
In my
I will figure it out. I will figure out one way or another. It's going to be hard, but I will do it.
Master Dungeon level 1. Because, yeah,
Not in Dungeon level 1.
like,
We're going to monster hunt
if you can
outside.
If you can get every crew member a gold piece, you're on the right track, right? That means you're finally learning how to pass dungeon level 1 or level 1 at overall. You know, because we had a lot of higher level characters, but they can't clear level 1 dungeon, right? Because they never been maybe to level 2, or maybe they didn't fully earn level 2, right? As a crew or something, right? They just kind of sat in the background and soaked up XP or something, right? But,
Yeah.
maybe if you guys can figure it out, right? It's not just about hunting monsters, it's also about hunting treasure. You guys learned that a couple days
That's
ago.
why we're going to...
Get some
Going
copper
mine.
ore, right?
What's the bat thing over to the left that changed?
I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. It's just a slideshow of old school D&D art.
Are we ready then?
I was just
Darlings?
confused by that.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so last we left off, your party just got done excavating quite a bit of copper ore and made quite a bit of profit. They came out with maybe 3,900 copper ore, and also discovered another way into the North Kobold Cavern from the East Kobold Caverns. Now we've linked the two different entries to each other. We've figured out a way to access both sides, or the cavern from both sides, right? And maybe you got attack from two different sides.
Yeah.
But today, of course, you're out your party's at the Eastern Kobold Cavern at the moment. You've just spent a few hours or so preparing your crew, stocking them on gear and supplies, recruiting some men, and now you're ready to set out. So, what is the plan for today? You guys want to continue campaigning against the kobolds or something else?
For now,
We're going mining.
we're going to Eastern Caves. There's still some copper ore in there.
Alright, get back in there and start mining that last bit of copper.
And if it isn't enough for everyone, go monster hunting in the wild.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So, Already have we'll get some tokens ready and then we'll make our way inside. How's that?
Mhm.
Alright, so last we left off, we had these characters in us, in our crew. But I think today we just have SILYS and
Yes, SILYS.
his retainers. Did he bring any? So he brought WALCAR, that's it. So,
I brought my
okay, let's grab WALCAR. He is a dwarf. There's a bearded token. There we go. So here's WALCAR. D1. And let's see. He has a crypt in his hands unless you have preferences for him to use something else. He's bringing his shield and spear, looks like, or maybe a shield and oh no, he's got the hand card. Okay, so he's got the hand
yeah,
card.
he's got the hand card. As-
Let's see. Let me put that on the board.
So, yeah, he's currently driving my hand card right now.
Yes, you're right.
Also think Virgil's here too. With your glasses. Okay.
Alright, so WALCAR will be driving the hand cart. And SILYS is here. Do you want to use torch and shield again?
No, I will do. I just pick out a pickaxe. Yeah, I just take out a pickaxe. And holster it to myself.
Oh, you
Or
want
mine. And, yeah.
Alright, so
I take one out.
take one out of the cart.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll transfer a pickaxe. Is this gonna be permanently attached to a character, or are you temporarily just keeping it? Like, because the record keeping, just so that temporarily. Okay.
It's 10. Yeah.
So how about instead we just leave it on the pickaxe or in the cart for now until we get there. That way we don't have to micromanage the trade between all the different characters that are gonna take a pickaxe. So it'll save us some time, right? So. Okay.
Is my thingy down there, Samuel? Don't need a thingy.
We'll find out. We'll see. Alright. Let's go down the list and make sure we got all the tokens. So we've got these two. Let's grab THOR. Let's see, THOR's right. Where's THOR? Oh, maybe he's over here. Let's see. There he is. Okay. Alright. THOR, do you want to use your bow today or something else? Or are you AFK
Gold.
perhaps?
Gold?
I think we lost gold.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
No, I'm here. Having connection issues.
Oh, next one.
very well. What would you like to use on the way in?
Yes, my bow.
Sounds good. Right. And we've got Samuel. So Samuel, you're the new guy as well. So you don't have a token yet naturally. But do you plan to use your sword and shield or your spear and shield or a torch and shield or something else?
Draw.
Sorry, me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you're Samuel, right?
Yeah. Can I pull out my sword for now?
Just the sword?
Just a sword, yeah, and then I'll see if I pick up like a pickaxe when we go in. Because I don't have it on me yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sounds good. Alright then. Let's see. Let me take this off of SILYS since he's not bringing a torch in. Okay. And then we've got VERGIL. So VERGIL Is it shield and spear today or something else?
Pardon?
Are you bringing the shield and spear today or something else?
Yeah, I'll bring the shield and spear today.
Alright, sounds good. And your new guy, Jack, is it the spear and shield as well?
Yes. Me and him will keep watch.
Oh, so you guys are not mining today? You guys are just gonna watch them?
I'm going to keep watch just in case.
Okay.
Makes sense. Magic user of sleep should keep watch. Yeah.
Alright, so you've spent some time getting your crew ready just outside the cave. And before you head on in, it's 8 o'clock. The cave entrance is 30 feet wide, 10 feet deep, and remains the same as you left it. A creek flows down into it, south to a waterfall, and west into a pitfall, also kind of a waterfall, I guess. But it's spanned by a wooden plank. And that's the only way forward, to the west, of course. The only tunnel out from the entrance, or leading into the cave. If the position is secure, of course, you can proceed. You could still be careful, of course, especially around the pit, but it should be alright. Mercenaries, they have nothing new to report. There were no attacks last night.
Alright.
Alright.
So who shall
going
lead the
now?
way in? Yeah. What's your marching order?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go in next. What's his name? SILYS. If he is.
Okay, so we'll send. Was it?
Yeah.
Samuel up there, right? You want to be at the front with SILYS?
Yeah. Yeah.
SILYS, you're leading the way. Then
Yep.
everyone else just falls in, I suppose. Jack and Walker will
Yeah.
take the rear guard. We'll got Virgil and THOR in the second rank. Okay, let's make our way in. So, you make your way into the cave, as per usual, right? It's 10 feet wide, 10 feet long, leading into a long cavern that heads west. It's about 20 feet wide, north to south, and you see an immediate exit to your south, but it's choked up with rubble. It's a narrow pass, completely choked up with rubble. Not far from you from the entrance, 20 feet away roughly, it's a group of,
Dungeon master.
yes.
You mind if you leave the car outside?
Sure.
You just leave the car outside so we don't have problems with weight.
Well, it's got wheels, and that means it only weighs 10% when it's got wheels. So its capacity is different from its actual weight when you're driving it, right? So
Okay.
it might weigh, the entire thing might weigh 1,000 pounds, but if it has wheels, when you're moving it on wheels, it only weighs 100 pounds. Make sense?
Right. Okay. Yep. That'll be fine then. Hopefully.
Yeah, so Walker's gonna drive it, and I think we want it to anyway, right? Because it's got the pickaxes on it. Unless we are.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Alright, so
Reminded that's what we do.
of course, when it came to the cart itself, you do have to drive it over the bridge. Is that fine? So,
Yeah.
as long as one person goes across first and then they grab the handles of the cart and pull it forward, should be alright. The wood is creaking under the weight, of course. But yeah, you will let it cross. You might want to reinforce that spot at some point, because all it is it's a 1-inch thick piece of wood with cracks in it because it's so old and wet and moldy, right? So you might want to replace it at some point. It's strong enough to support the weight of one person for sure, but two people with a lot of gear might cause it to snap, right? Due to all that weight. That would be about 300 pounds of weight, which is pretty heavy, given that it's only a 1-inch thick plank, right? Like it's yeah, literally just 1 inch thick and about, was it 2 feet wide, something like that?
Yeah.
About 2.5 feet
After
wide.
done mining.
Yeah.
After we're done mining, we replace it after we're done mining.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap to
Or
replace. At some point you might want to just fill up the hole or something, right? Or if you can't fill it up, at least cover it.
How deep?
It's
Yeah,
roughly
how deep
10 to
the hole
15
is?
feet deep. It's got punchy sticks at the bottom, like wooden stakes, filthy wooden stakes, sharp wooden stakes pointing up. There's a bunch of bones and shit in there, right? Piss and gunk, right? It stinks.
Mhm.
I guess you can also notice if
well-
you look down, there's copper ore as well. It's been dumped in there at some point. About
Mhm.
100 pounds worth.
Okay. I have multiple ideas.
But yeah, your
But
crew
now,
made their way
let's
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
The mercenaries
Get our
greet you.
way in.
Oh, go ahead. Were you saying something?
No, I was talking to myself. My bad.
Oh, very well. Yeah, the mercenaries aren't far from the entrance, maybe 10 to 20 feet away. They're encamped at the fire here, and their job is to watch over this part of the case, particularly. Every now and then they'll look toward the west if anything changes, but mainly they're watching that rubble, make sure there's no movement or anything. They don't report anything new about it. It's just a pass choked up with rubble to the southeast of them, and directly south of the entry tunnel. But now you're in this the first cave past the entry tunnel. It's very, very long, continuing to the west. It's kind of divided off by another pit, but not really. It's very open and spacious, right? This here, that's nothing, right? This is a high cave seal, and that's it. That's all that indicates. So just to make sure that you don't think it's cover or anything, because it's not. Make it a little hard to see, but basically, wait, that doesn't change much. Yeah, just kind of ignore these lines if you can. All it means is that the ceiling above you is very high up, because at some point it was caved in, right? It collapsed. So like you can even see like roots up there instead of like rock and just settlement and rock. You also see like roots and grass and dirt. So caved in the rocky settlement. So it's a little unstable up there maybe, right? Maybe if you dig a little higher or break up a little more of it, you might break through the actual hill itself and onto the surface, right? Let's see if that means or if that matters to anyone here. We've got an alcove up there, the same one from last time. Otherwise, yeah, the first cave continued for a total of maybe, looks like 50 feet to the west before it finally ended, and there's one exit to the far west, another tunnel, 10 feet wide, 10 feet long, leading to the next cave. Also pretty visible to the very entrance of the actual cave, right? And of course, the second group of guards is here watching the only other exit from this, or the only two other exits from this point, which is of course the chasm, right, where the water is, and the damaged stone door. They have nothing new to report either, right? From the waters,
Let's get mining then.
it smells terrible. Every now and then they could hear the noises to the west, right? Now that you've discovered the position, they will let you know that they have heard things toward the west. So just be wary, there could be changes to that chasm if you decided to proceed. And of course to the south, the door here to the south, little to nothing has changed, right? If you look through the hole, it's it allows you can see through the door, but just past the door is just a wall of rubble, right? So whatever was back there decided to, completely cover that door with just rubble, right? Or at least the hole. So from this side there's a hole, but from the other side it's covered by rubble, right? So, all right. What's your plan moving from? What's the plan from here?
Mine the copper.
Oh yeah, very well. So yeah, there isn't also still that copper ore vein directly south of the guards. So they'll give you guys your space, let you guys get to work. But yeah, 400 pounds of copper ore with 5 men working at a time, and adequate rest. Not a forced labored activity. Just a standard work shift of mining. So you'll have a turn, you'll get to work, pick up a pickaxe, and you'll set up some, I guess, guard positions in case things get crazy from all the noise you'll make. But for the most part, the position is secure, right? Unless there are other exits or anything like that to watch out for, but the only known ones are currently guarded or pretty well defended. So we get to work. Your crew mines the rate of, was it 50 pounds of copper ore in 10 minutes. So if we have 5 workers, they can mine up 50 pounds of copper ore in 10 minutes. That's 250 pounds in 10 minutes with adequate rest.
Alright.
So it should only take you about 20 minutes to get the job done. take you about 20 minutes to get to this position on your way in, I think. So it's about 8:20 upon arrival, and at 8:40 you should be done, if all goes well.
Mhm.
So, right. During your shift, the only chances of an encounter is very low, very unlikely, but we do have to check anyway. So we did make a lot of noise, which did call for, I would say, a wandering monster check, wilderness encounter check per the hour. So there would just be one check, and it's super low chance of any wilderness encounters occurring from here. And that would be, of course, 2 ones indicating such a wilderness encounter occurs. Alright, no chance. A normal calm shift of work. You dig up the 400 pounds, right? Straight through the wall. Unlike the other one, this wall is not as dense with copper, right? So like a good chunk of the rock you dug up was just normal rock, right? So you've got actual rubble here. The other one was very dense in copper ore, right? You can assume that a cubic foot of copper ore is about maybe 150 pounds, roughly. 100 to 150 pounds, something like that. So yeah, again, a cubic foot of copper ore is about 150 pounds. So basically, if you were to mine out, well, 400 pounds of copper ore is only about like 3 or 4 cubic feet, right, of actual copper ore, if that makes sense. So you remember last time you had a whole triangle, right, a whole like basically 50 cube foot area of copper ore. This time it's like only about 5 or so. Or it's not as large of a chunk that you mine, right? You do dig into the wall, you do make some damage, but no serious damage. And I believe, yeah, it is you're digging toward the south for this.
Okay.
Alright, just a moment. Just gotta make some changes to the map as you dig into this wall.
Hopefully it's not too far south.
No, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so
It's also mean probably also mine to make our own entrance to the thing.
update your map as you dig into this. No, nothing major changes here. Just a little bit of change.
Alright. So far so good. We already made 400 copper, at least 4 XP.
Wow.
Yeah. Not even an hour in, so we have a lot of time. Maybe.
Just years of mining.
It only took you 20 minutes to get the job done, so not too bad.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem.
So is there no more copper veins?
No more copper. We mine them all.
We mine them all.
Remind them all.
Wow.
Alright, so yeah, just slight damage to that wall now. It just goes in a little bit more than it was before. Copper ore vein acquired, and it just became copper ore, and you can load it into your cart. In the cart, of course, you put in 400 pounds in the cart, and the cart only has a capacity of, I think it was, let me double check actually. It's a hand cart, so capacity is 1,000 pounds. It already had some gear in there, not much, maybe about 25-ish pounds of gear. plus another 400 pounds. This is a roughly 400 to 500 pounds half filled cart, and it only weighs about, well, the cart itself weighs 100 pounds, but with wheels it weighs 10 pounds. And then of course the loot in there, total about 500 pounds, weighing about 50 pounds. So whoever's pushing it is pushing 60 pounds basically, right? So they're slowed by 60 pounds, right? Not that bad, right? Once it's fully filled, that's when they become heavily encumbered. So they're pushing a very heavy handcart, which weighs about maybe, because maximum it can carry, of course, again, is 1,000 pounds, which is about 100 pounds of load when it's being pushed, right, on top of its actual load itself. So whoever's pushing it is pushing 110 if it's completely filled to the brim, but it's not, it's only halfway. So whoever's pushing it is pushing about 50 to 60 pounds of weight, right, which is not too bad, right? You would definitely be a heavy equipment more than likely, but you can still move, right? Alright, we move at the rate of the slowest crew member, so I'm assuming you want to drop this off, get this handcart back outside, and just leave that behind. Or do you want to take it off and go sell it real quick? That way,
sell it very quick, and can do stuff after though, right?
yeah, you can continue adventuring, that's for sure.
Okay.
If you really want to
put it
spend
on
your money
quick.
immediately, we'll have to take some time, right, to prepare and shop around. But yeah, you can go ahead and sell off the loot real quick. That way you can continue with an empty cart. You can load up the cart with more goodies, right? So
Yes.
if that's the plan, anyone object to this plan? Anyone want to add micromanagement details to this? Otherwise, we're just gonna get this job done. All right. Easy day. So you guys, of course, mined up the copper, loaded up the handcart, made your way, and you're all working as a team. No one's doing anything weird. No one's breaking rank. No one's doing some stupid shit or whatever, right? Wasting any time. We could waste time, of course, once things, of course. Once we get all the dumb stuff out of the way, we can start to, I guess, or not dumb, more important things out of the way, then we can start to relax a little bit, right? To get the job done. Let's see, so your crew got the job done pretty quick, though. That's pretty good. So, hold the handcart out. Took you about maybe 20 minutes, right? To get it outside. Because you're moving at heavy footman rate. And, of course, carefully you push the handcart out. Actually, you might not even be exploring on the way out. You only explore on the way in, because you were just updating the map on your way in. So we're not even using the map right now. You guys just hold it out. If that's the case, you're moving the handcart at about 10 feet per 10 seconds possibly. That's running speed. So 5 feet per 10 seconds is walking speed. So basically 30 feet in a minute, right? You were about maybe 100 feet into the cave or something. Let me double check my ruler real quick. You're about maybe like close to 80 feet into the cave or something like that, 100. So in that case, at that rate, you got out in about 5 minutes. So go with the timing of all the events that occurred. So 20 minutes with mining, breaks included, and then of course loading up the cart took some time. We had some people loading it up while you're mining, so I'll just count for that with 10 minutes. And then we pushed it out, took you about 5 minutes. And then we'll say you took a break for 5 minutes after you pushed it out. So 9:30. And then of course you hold it all the way to the market nearby at the south base camp. So in that case it's a heavy rate, so we'll do 950 upon arrival. And then you sold it off all at the mining station, right? The mining crew of the company takes your ore, and we'll be shipping this off to town, right? To be smelted down and such. You get 50% of its value though when you sell it to the miners. Is that fine? Because it's not smelted yet. It's not pure copper yet. It's like rock and sediment.
Alright.
So you get 50%. So sold that, took you about 10 minutes to drop off your load, right? And of course you only get 200 copies from it and 4 XP. But we won't split that until the end of the adventure, unless you want to split that now before we continue any further.
No.
Okay.
We need everyone a gold. We need everyone at least.
Once we split it, the adventure ends, right? So let's see. Alright, so we're at,
What do you say?
once we split the XP and money, the adventure ends basically, right? That's what we're doing post game. So we're not done yet. You guys want to keep going. So 4 XP in, 200 coppers of party treasure, right? And we continue back into the cave.
Yes.
Or do you want to try a different entrance or something else?
We're going wilderness. We're hunting monsters in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Very well. Okay.
Might be a little bit more dangerous, but I don't know how to continue advancing in the Kobold Cave without a big group and doing a whole bunch
So
of.
where are we going now?
Is there any way I can hop in?
No.
I have no prep. I just have my character ready.
Alright, it's up to the crew here. You're late though, so you guys okay with Loki jumping in?
It's up to Ethan.
Yeah.
It's a yes,
That
sir.
means that's
Yeah.
one more person to try to get.
I have no prep.
All right, you can join.
It's an interesting issue because now we actually got money and then he just suddenly shows up.
Oh,
Well,
you guys are doing wilderness. I want to do wilderness, bro.
yeah.
you don't have to split this treasure with him if you don't want to. You can separate it with the ones who were
Note
here for
that
that.
down, Ekin. We're not splitting that treasure with him. I'm taking
No,
your
we
word
can,
for
we
that.
can split the hunting.
You have your 200 copper.
Okay, dang.
I want to bank my fund, what I got yesterday. But
I think he's muted me.
283? Okay, so 283 banked. Your plan is Loki, right?
Yep.
No other prep?
Nope, prep.
Very good.
Honestly.
Loki arrives on the
Well,
scene.
Yeah.
Ready to help you
So-
guys.
Dungeon Master,
What's up?
would you think it's fair that he doesn't, from what we gain from mining and the XP, do you think it's fair that he doesn't get any of it once we go up to the?
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
fair.
I already
Yeah,
said you
it's
guys
fair
have that.
because he didn't show up for that.
I already said you guys
Yeah.
have that. No.
Yeah, he already
I just-
agreed that he doesn't
No,
mind
I
I
that.
know.
He just wants to buy.
I'm just making sure.
The money that we get from this wilderness encounter probably is probably what I'm going to get.
That would be fair. If he's part of the wilderness expedition, he should get
Let's-
profit from that at the very least.
Just let's head straight south. It's mostly hills and grassland, correct?
Understandable, but also bear in mind that these roads are somewhat dangerous these days. There are outlaws out there on this road, they say, right? And then of course, the lands. Otherwise, the lands to the south are supposed to be pretty safe because they belong to the race of men. It's just some of the men have decided to become corrupt and have decided to become outlaws, right? Conducting crime on this
Maybe
road.
we'll deal with out.
So you want to try your luck on the road? You also heard that, of course, to the north there's more dangerous, unknown territories, right? Wild men to the northeast.
Yeah, I don't really want to encounter wild men.
Dragons in the north.
Yeah.
And strange beasts to the northwest, right?
Yep.
So we
Let's
want to go
take our
south?
chances out.
Do you want to move along the road southward? Or do you want to just go cross country straight south?
Let's follow the road.
Use the road? Look for
Mhm.
signs of outlaws, I guess, to hunt down.
Yep, we're hunting
Yep.
outlaws.
I will
That's
not
our goal.
I will not attack things.
Don't attack friendlies, that's all.
Yeah.
So this road is understood to be patrolled by humans, typically, right? Could be outlaws, could be friendlies. Also sometimes wandering monsters end up on the road too. But you begin traveling this road southeast, right? In the direction that it continues. And how far do you plan to travel? This is about half a league, so 1.5 miles
That's to the crossroad.
to the crossroads. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see how this goes.
'Cause I feel like bandits wouldn't really be outlaws would be near a dome. That wouldn't.
Alright, after roughly an hour or so, maybe less, your party arrives at the crossroads at 11 o'clock and are pretty hungry because they haven't had
There-
breakfast or lunch yet.
I do
I
have rations.
Is
Oh.
it time to eat?
Yeah.
Time
Yep.
for a lunch break?
There's a outpost that isn't here.
Nope, no longer an outpost here. So you came to the crossroads. The War of the Wildmen ended.
Huh?
The Wildmen have took Dog, right? So the
Oh, okay.
party of down or Dog refugees retreated, but most of them were captured and subjugated by the wildmen, right? So we're at the border crossing now, right? So if you go further northeast, you will come across the wildman border guard, right? If you go southwest, you're gonna come across the DELN border guard, right? So this is kind of a neutral zone. The war ended. There's no longer a war at the moment. It's kind of coming to a truce.
so will
Iceland
stuff get cheaper?
stuff get cheaper. What do you mean?
No,
Well,
stuff
if I
get more
remember-
expensive since
No,
gold
everything
is
got more
taken.
expensive. We lost Dog technically, so technically
yeah.
things should be more
All right.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Dog supplied
So-
us resources from the hills, right? So the hills provided quite a bit. Those grassy hills, forested grassy hills, forested on the river. Plenty of resources, mainly like lumber here and there, but also like in those hills they had mines, right, where they would get materials to build us things, right? Like the main things, of course, in those hills is the pasture lands, allowing them to, of course, raise livestock. That allowed us to also make gunpowder, right, in the mines.
All right.
Dig up, yeah. So now we lost them. Now we just have grasslands. So down is in a bad state, right? It's just the main thing it's got now is just trade. That's it, and it's got the neighboring village of ISTAN, another subjugated village by the Kingdom of Iceland, right? Both of these settlements belong to Iceland. They're not, you know, they're not they're just neighbors, but they're under the same kingdom, but they have different lords, right? And of course, Wildman Village Dog has a Wildman lord now, so
Well,
it's no longer war though.
let's go find. Let's go find the.
Bandits.
Yeah. Let's. Could we find the Delm border guard and potentially ask them if they know where any bandits are?
So, you make your way toward the down border guard along the road, or you look for them, right? And eventually you come across the border guard, right? There's a blockade on the road up ahead. So, approach the position. The road's blocked off here. This territory is cleared, but of course, just along the road itself is a small base, right? It's walled base along the road. You can go around it if you really want to, but you can see it from miles along, or miles from the distance, right? From a great distance you can see it, and it can see you. You approach it though, you make your way to the gate, and of course they ask you to state your business and who you are, identify yourselves, right?
SILYS will say, I am SILYS the Third. We have questions to see if you guys know where any bandits that we could punish.
Right. The guard is indifferent to your crew and says to you, very well, you might be able to find answers inside. Do understand that there is a fee that you must pay if you are to use our road. It is a small tax. To keep the road safe and patrolled. And as you make your way into the, he says there's only a fee if you choose to pass through here, but you're welcome to go around, right? So, if you want to enter the walls of this part, you have to pay a fee, right? That's it. It's a small tax, and the main thing you're paying for is, of course, protection within the walls. The fee is 1 copper per person if you enter the fort. Otherwise, like I said, you're welcome to go around the fort and continue on with your journey. You guys send like 1 or 2 people inside.
So let's head. Let's continue walking among the north. North.
Also, by the way, you're
northwest.
hungry. Your crew hasn't eaten yet. So
Oh, we
Are we able to buy rations?
have rations. But
you want to eat just
I got
outside of the
food.
walls? Just start setting up right there in front of their walls. They might tell you
That's
to
wild.
move on. If you do that, right, they might tell you to move on, send you off.
How much is it to pay to get inside the walls?
It's 1 copper per person.
We're not
Well,
going.
we got the
We're not really going inside the walls.
You got party treasure if you want to use it, but that's up to your crew. The party treasure is at 200 coppers right now.
Yeah.
That would be that'll be 7 coppers to pay to enter, but that's like, it's not really necessary right now, right? Unless you want to go in. You don't really need to. You don't really need our safety. So if you want, you can just move on somewhere else and have breakfast somewhere else.
Yeah, let's just continue patrolling the road. Yeah, let's continue patrolling the roads.
So we skip breakfast, we skip lunch. Otherwise, we're like starving a little bit. We got a -2 with our hunger roll.
Yeah.
-2 to hit, -2 to damage at the
We
moment.
should eat.
Yeah.
Let's
It's time to
eat.
eat. Where do you want to go to eat though? Some of you want to keep patrolling the road, but some of you want to eat before the next combat.
Let's eat right
Let's
now.
just eat real quick and then we can go and fight.
Yeah.
Let's see the guards' reactions to you guys eating outside of their fort. They don't care.
Yeah.
They just like they're
They don't
favorable
care.
actually.
They come down and eat with us too. That'd be really funny.
They ask about what you're eating maybe.
Yeah.
They inquire.
Some
Yeah.
cheese, jerky, the good shit.
You guys just settle down and eat outside the walls. Like a group of peasants, alright, or refugees or something. Alright, in camp, yeah.
The rich peasant.
They don't know how wealthy you guys are. Well-armed crew of adventurers.
We're
Alright,
so rich but poor.
can't afford to walk into the gate. But, let's see. Can't afford to just sit in the dirt and eat rations, yeah. Dry food. Alright, we use Loki's rations or someone else's?
It's mine.
Okay.
Yeah, we all eat Loki's.
Alright, we need
Yeah,
one
is
more
there enough
to
for
feed the
it?
crew. We need one more.
I will give mine.
Okay. And then SILYS
Bye-bye.
provides one. Alright, the whole crew has eaten a good hearty lunch / break, a brunch basically.
Remember, it's on the cart.
Oh
So,
yeah, WALCAR.
Well.
Alright.
Nice.
So now breakfast. You guys or brunch only took you guys about 10 minutes to eat, right? You didn't have to cook anything, so it didn't take very long. So you can move on. It's 11:10.
We continue patrolling the roads.
Yep.
Southwest or
North.
back north?
Northwest.
Northwest.
Northwest. Yeah.
And for how long do you plan to travel? What's the intent?
How far would 2 hours get us?
2 hours on the road, being that you guys are a medium footman crew, I think, right? No one here's. Is anyone here heavy? I know we are a heavy footman crew. Virgil's heavy.
What?
Let's see.
Virgil.
God damn it, Virgil.
Yeah, he's a heavy footman. Let's go to plate.
That's fine.
Alright, so we're moving at typically
He's
a
got
mile an hour.
plate?
He's got plate.
We got play.
Yeah. You can't get hit.
Alright,
That's hard to at least.
so if we're gonna move on the road, again, heavy footmen typically move 1 mile an hour, but on the road it's 1.5 miles an hour. So 2 hours will get you 3 miles. You'll be able to cross the grid, basically almost to ISTAN, right? Is that fine?
Then we'll do that.
Okay.
Patrolling the roads.
Let's see if we encounter anything.
Outlaws.
You wander the road for the next hour, patrol it, looking out for any monsters. Alright, we'll check for any wandering monsters.
Yeah.
Clear.
Please.
And
No.
any outlaws, 1 in 6 chance. No signs.
Nah.
And then any travelers. No travelers either. It's an empty road today. On September,
Ooh.
right now it's September 20th, I think. Yeah. Man, September's flying by. Okay.
Damn.
Let's post up, like in an ambush position, and wait a few hours.
You want to just post up? You're out in the
Yeah,
grasslands
I'll
right now, so it's hard to post up. It's just flat land all around you. That's the terrain.
Flatland.
Terrain is
Yeah.
flatlands.
Is there a... Okay, I have a question for you then, Master. If going north, would it be more likely to encounter monsters up there? Since...
Going north, yeah, that would be moving past the human lands,
Cool.
right, into wilderness. It would be true wilderness. There's no settlements up there.
Alright, this might be a little bit risky. I think we're just gonna head north then until we encounter something.
Venture off into distant lands. I mean, it's not super.
Mhm.
It's not uncharted though. It's charted areas. So
No.
people have been there, but there's no
Yeah.
settlements out there. Once you get past here, then we're going to uncharted map. Right, you guys will be hex trolling at that point into the unknown.
One day.
Okay,
One day.
I mean it's not that bad. It's like every grid is 3 miles, so you just gotta figure out a way to get past this river without a boat. Let's see. All right, you travel northwards.
Yeah.
Should be
Travel
about
northward.
an hour north, or an hour and
Yeah.
about 2 hours north until you get to the river at least. Let's see.
Yeah.
Cross
Actively
country.
hunt.
Okay, but yeah, we're going through flatlands. It's really flat out here. Grass for miles along, or miles and miles around. Let's see. So the open grasslands, just a open steppe. Let's see.
Come on, please, monsters, please.
Come on, monsters, please.
Please come out today, right? Come out and play. Let's see.
Or somehow the unluckiest, luckiest
Damn, you're
adventurers
scary,
encounter
Dan.
literally nothing. Huh.
Some art.
Encounter something?
Give you no.
Oh, no.
Just an idea of how flat the land is. Up as you're
Flat.
marching along.
Flat.
Alright, so just flat. Every now and then you might see a hill, but like that would be like this
Yeah.
would what you will see when you're passing the Cobalt Hills. You see a range of hills like this when you're passing the Cobalt
Oh,
Hills,
that's cool.
because that's what the Cobalt Hills look like. It's just a flat hill, right? But like a huge range of hills. Because you guys see on the map, right? Looks like this. So, right?
Yeah.
Kobold's
It's like a
not in a
canyon.
cave? What?
Yeah, we thought kobold outside a cave before.
Back in the day, yeah, when the Kobolds owned the prairies, they had trenches and such, right? They were digging tunnels to the grasslands. But now they're in,
What?
yeah, back in their little hill. Alright,
So we're actively hunting monsters here.
yeah, just moving through grasslands. So, let's continue traveling toward the mountains and such, I guess. Let's see if we see anything. Very low chance to encounter anything, but
Hopefully.
we'll check. Next 2 hours. Let's see. To account for the hour that we took to just march to the current position we're at. So it's 12:30 when you start to march north, and it'll be about 50. Or if you're trying to get to the river that's mapped in the map, it should take you about 2 hours to get there. So at 14:30, right? You should get there. So 2:30 p.m. All right, let's check if we encounter anything.
This is the furthest time I've ever gone. We usually end around 8:21.
Oh, wrong dice. Let's see. Here. Pass, or there's nothing there. Nothing there. Now we're checking for any signs of at this point. Out here in the grasslands, just a pure grasslands. You might there's a 1 in 6 chance to encounter wild animals. All right.
Oh.
No and no. Okay.
I'm a crash
At
out,
14:30. So 2 hours later, you arrive at the river at least. The crew has made it all the way to the river, and in the far distance past the river, you can see that the grasslands are starting to elevate into the mountain range north of here, right? The distant craggy mountain range, right?
dragons are.
Right. Yeah.
Try to keep out of dragon territory, please.
Yeah. Well, this might be.
You want to venture
Let's
northeast
head. Yeah, no.
or east?
North. Yeah.
Which way first? You want to northeast first?
Uh,
So every
just
intersection of the river,
northeast.
by the way, is like a lake. So this would be a lake right there, right? So,
okay.
That's a lake where the
There might,
river intersects.
there might be some. Come on, please.
All right, northeast then.
Like this.
So that's about 1 hour of marching in the mountains. So you're now moving through rugged terrain into the mountain range, right? You're starting to move through the valleys, and of course, wherever the river is, it's in a valley, right? So these great rivers are in the valley. You're marching through the range of mountains at this point, setting out from the grasslands, climbing into the range of rough slopes and rocky, craggy terrain, right? And now it's gonna take you about a whole hour just to get to that point. That's about half a mile of marching, or maybe a mile. We'll see. No, about half a
Yeah.
mile.
Please. Please find a monster, please.
Oh, okay, I see the word dragon.
Now we're checking. Now it's
That's
a
the,
wonder monster check in the mountains. So in the mountains, there's a check for wonder monsters. There's a check for because we're not in settled lands anymore. There's a check for wild animals here. 1 in 6. Oh, wild animals. And there's also a check
Yes.
for dragons. Ooh.
Dragons
Oh,
and
All right. So at some point during your time, your first hour out here in the range, you find, of course, let's see the reaction of the dragons. Hostile.
We found a dragon.
Animals. Indifferent. So there's a group of animals in the valley, right? As you're marching through, the animals that turn out. Let's see what kind of animals we got. So at some point, let's see what came first, what you saw first. So we'll do initiative. Dragon initiative was 6, so you saw the dragon before you saw the animals. Yeah. So you don't find the animals first. The first thing you see as you're marching is the dragon. So as you're moving out here, are we surprised? Let's check if we're surprised. Yes, we're surprised. Is it surprised? Yes.
yes, it
So,
is.
basically,
Yes.
if both sides are surprised,
Are they asleep?
neither side, if both sides are surprised, basically what happens is, the encounter distance is close. That's it. That's all it means. But both sides notice each other at the same time. So you notice the dragon, and the dragon notices you at the same time. It's just the distance is close instead of far, right? So close encounter with the dragons. So that's what that means. When it comes to the wild animals, we'll check later. But we had a dragon encounter first, and we gotta see how many there are. I already know how many there are. It's 1
A
to 4.
dragon encounter. We're fucked. Start running.
So-
guys.
Fuck.
You're in the mountain
4.
range. You see 4 dragons. The distance is. Let me double check the wilderness distance. Quick.
Run for the forest. Run
run,
for the
guys.
fucking forest.
So you spot them in the range of mountains.
man.
If you start running, that could
Fucking
cause them to
dragon.
react. So you enter the mountain range, and you already know that these mountains kind of belong to the dragons. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Let's
Yeah, I
try to
wasn't-
keep that Let's
Yeah, I wasn't
try to keep
necessarily-
that dragon territory.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Let's see if we could get out of here.
dragons.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I want to
We're
run.
gonna die again.
Encounter distance. Wilderness, if surprised, 1d10 or 1d4 times 10 yards. Okay. So we'll do that. 1d4 times 10 yards. Okay, so we'll do 20 yards, 60 feet out is when you and the dragon spot each other. So from 60 feet, so you were walking the valley, right, just exploring, marching, and then suddenly in the valley up ahead around a bend, you see like 4 dragons drinking water together, right? And they look up and see you, and you look up and see them, right? You guys see each other at the same time, and you immediately want to take cover, or you want to confront them, or something else.
Run
Retreat.
for the fucking hill.
No,
Take cover,
we're
take cover.
fucking off.
Why
We're
would
fucking
So-
why
We're
would we
running, we're
confront
just
them?
backing
Okay.
away slowly.
One at a time. One at a time.
Nah, no.
One at
One at a time.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Some of you want to run
Sorry.
away. Okay, remember, you have a caller for a reason, and your point man is usually what everyone does. If you speak out and you break rank, you're doing something separate. That's on you, on your turn to say it. But that doesn't mean everyone else will do it. So if you don't agree with your caller, you're welcome to interrupt. But if you do agree with the caller, let him choose what your party does. So SILYS, you're first as caller. Then you were leading the crew, right? And in that case, what does this party do? Are we taking cover
Getting,
or something else?
getting out of here.
Run away?
Run away.
Yeah, run away.
Alright.
Run.
This is something
away.
we can't,
You
this
run
is something
away.
we can't fight.
So you turn your
Does
crew
everyone
around.
agree with run away?
You run away, right? And Anyone not want to run away? Anyone want to do something different from your captain? Captain's
Oh,
ordered a
I
retreat.
I want to run. I just
Yep.
want to run.
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna face
are
a
we running
dragon
at the
that's
rate
going
of the
to
slowest
either
crew member?
one-tap me or tear me to shreds before
Okay,
killing me.
just a moment though. Are we running at the rate of the slowest crew member, or are we running at our own rates? So are we running as fast as we can, or are we running to stay together, right? Because we're
As fast
As fast as
fast
you
we can, then they're
Fast
just
as
running
you can.
faster than that. Some people are gonna be left behind. If you have heavy footmen, you're done for, right?
Kyle.
All right. So
Kyle.
let's see how the dragons react to you guys running away. So naturally, there are adjustments to the monster's reactions. Okay. Charisma can adjust this, and of course, what you choose to do can adjust this. If you're friendly toward them, right, it can make it positive. If you're hostile toward them, it can make it negative. You're in their territory, so that's negative, but you're running away, so that's positive, right? It's not really
Yeah.
friendly, but I mean, it's kind of friendly. It's like you're like, oh, sorry, my bad. Let me leave, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, it's just a 2d6. And then what's your
Oh.
charisma, leader?
I am the leader.
Yeah. What's your charisma?
don't think SILYS.
Oh, you don't have an adjustment. So the dragons will just make a 2d6 reaction roll. They chose to be friendly
Fucking
if not
lucky.
helpful. Alright, so they just kind of get back to drinking water. You can hear them laugh, right? They say, don't trip on your way out,
Okay,
basically.
that's
The dragons in the
Guys,
background, they drink
We
water
love
and they
dragons.
laugh. I mean,
The-
yeah, you guys are
Double
tripping over
sixes
each other,
over
right?
that.
The magic user's like, wait for me, and he's tripping on himself, trying to catch up.
So do we get the wild animals now, or do we?
Yep, it's a little later. You encounter them, right? So on your way back,
yeah.
you came across wild
Oh.
animals, but the dragons did not care for you today. They just continued drinking water
Thank God.
at the river or the lake. I mean, so they were at the
I
lake
didn't
or
know
in the
dragons
valley.
chill like that.
They were at the spa day and they didn't want to interrupt it. Like,
No, yeah.
All right, let's see.
Cool.
Wild animals. Let's see what kind we got.
yeah.
All right, wrong roll. It's gonna be a D8, I think, or D12. Yeah, D12 to determine. 8. Wild animals. Here we go.
This is absolutely
Mountains, number 8. Alright. Let's check if we are surprised. We are surprised. Are they surprised? No. And their reaction to us as we're moving through the valleys is 10. We are the moving crew, and they are the waiting crew in ambush, right? Whatever these things are. They reacted in our favor. So they had first move, and they're just indifferent. They're just passing through the mountain range. They just move along, right? Passing through. So they're overhead. You guys are marching through the valley, and they're on the side of a mountain. But you see these rock baboons up there in the mountain range, right? Just moving along. Right?
baboons.
Yeah, rock
Let's
baboons.
kill them.
They're just moving
Are
along.
they worth anything?
They could be. Yeah, they're neutral. They're just animals, right? They're
We
mountain
could sell their hides
monkeys.
for a bit of extra money.
They're ignoring you. They just pass through a family of baboons.
Okay.
go
Leave
hunting?
them alone. They have high ground, you know.
They wouldn't gonna throw shit at us.
Yeah, but how much would one of their hides be
they're
worth?
gonna shit at us, Ethan. They're gonna throw shit at us.
They
I'll
do have
fucking
high
rock
ground.
them.
So, how much would one of their hides be worth?
You think about it.
I don't think we
Just a
know.
moment. I'll check. Your character's thinking. I'll check for you. If he knows or not.
I'm literally.
Alright, just a moment. Rock baboon.
Goofy ass. That's good for them. Run for your life.
You
So
got
how are
pretty
you
lucky.
liking this game, Dungeon Master?
It's an interesting one, I suppose. Alright.
It's wild.
Rock baboons, their hides and bones and flesh and such, they're actually worth let's see, they're semi-intelligent. You've heard in town they're not very valuable, but maybe about 10 coppers each. They're good experience to fight though, for sure.
You want
Rock
to try,
baboons.
guys?
They're
I'm
large,
not-
ferocious.
What's the big?
These are not normal
What-
baboons, right? These are monstrous baboons,
Ooh.
rock baboons.
You said what about XP?
They're good chunk. They're considered to be level 2 monsters, typically.
How many are there up there?
There would be. If you,
Considering that we're in
observe
level
them.
4 area,
Okay, you see about 14 up there at the moment. One patrol.
Yeah, that's too much. Let's just avoid them.
yeah.
Let's avoid them. Yeah, too many.
They're probably on the hunt, looking for some, or something, right? They just passed through though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go southeast.
Southeast. Very well. So we had some action up in the mountains, but now we're leaving, going back into the field, or the grasslands.
Maybe
So some
Eldrin-
dragons
We're not
on the way in.
stupid. We're not stupid anymore, I think.
Yeah.
Ethan, as much as you want us to fight a dragon, we don't want to fight a dragon.
There's 4 of them too.
True.
All right. There are 4.
Dragons are a bit of a no.
Yeah, they're pretty neutral at the
No.
moment. The humans are not at war with the dragons, right? The dragons just kind of mind their own business and tax the lands as they please. They're just another monstrous faction out here. One of the more intelligent ones. Let's see. All right. Southeast. Let's see. But they love treasure, right? So if you had treasure on you, and they were angry or hungry, they might take it from you, like we lost last time. Some crew, I think, some of you were a part of it, but they gave up their treasure to the dragons. And of course, because you guys were
Yeah.
compliant, the
Robbed
dragons
by
didn't have any
dragons.
need, to kill anyone. But typically, dragons will take and do as they please, because they're like the rulers of the land, when it comes to monsters, the apex predator, right? They typically just want to take your treasure and leave, but they will sometimes kill you and if they want to kill you, they will have you dead, right? So, no one can really defeat them. So, some people are able to stand up to them, but like in the fantasy world of D&D, and the real world of in real life, historical, right? Knights and such were like the apex, right? In medieval times, but in fantasy D&D, dragons are, right? Knights are nothing to a dragon, I guess. Let's see. All right.
Yeah.
How many people do you think it'd take to take down a dragon at what level? Like 5 level 5s?
I mean, I've seen level 1s kill a dragon before. Depends on what age too.
Damn.
What their strategy is.
Yeah. It takes magical weapons, so we all need magical weapons to do it.
A level, you don't. Yeah,
We
level
need
doesn't matter when hunting a
+0
dragon.
+0 magical weapons on him.
It can help for sure, especially if you're a
It's
magic
great
user.
how we have no magic weapons.
You have to go hunting
Yeah.
for them, right? Or you have to craft
Yeah.
them.
I have an idea.
So,
Yeah. Hunting.
all right, southeast it is. So you continue southeast through the lands, looking for anything to hunt. Let me check time. It should be about. So by the time you leave the valleys, you went back. It was about 2 hours later.
Oh.
So 16:30, you continue southeast. It is kind of the end of the work shift actually. If your character works more than 8 hours a day, that's considered a overtime shift, right? So morale will be slightly weak because typically they're supposed to work 8 hours a day, and of course they're supposed to have 8 hours of free time, right, and 8 hours of sleep. So you guys want to end the day here and rest up in the grasslands? Like you don't have to end the game here, but you can end the end game day out here.
Yeah. Let's end the turn.
Camp.
We have time.
Right, so you only camp
Overtime is 1.5 times.
We have so much
position.
time. We're gonna find something eventually.
We
that
are
isn't
not
trap.
gonna die.
Right. And during this next
Yeah.
8 hours is considered
Sure.
your character's free time activities, so they're pastimes. So they'll like fix up their gear, repair armor and weapons, wash themselves, work out, study, memorize their spells for the next day, or not next day. Start to rest up and then study their spells. They can't memorize until some 8 hours of sleep, but yeah,
We will
basically
need to hunt
free time.
something.
You can send some groups out
We
to
can always
hunt.
we can always try and find a different cave to go mining in. I think.
Yeah, maybe. I have a question, DM.
What's up?
What? Okay, so when I was looking through the item list you put in the server, and I see, and I training thing, and it says here learning spell books cost one silver coin, but also spells level.
Time spell
Full
level.
spells level. What does it? Time
Like a
So,
spell
level
high
two
level
spell
spells
needs
cost
2
more.
silver coins.
Oh, okay. I was like wondering, does it level? You can level up spells.
There are different level spells, yeah.
Yeah, different level spells. Yeah, that was my bad for looking at that.
You're good, no.
How dare you?
It's public information. It's for all you guys. So,
Oh,
those are
okay.
player rules for you guys. So you know like how much it is, so how much you need to save to get them. So, all right. Anyway, it's time for your rest period or pastime. During your pastime again, this is your time. Your character's time to debrief and get ready for the next day, pretty much. And also in this time, you're able to celebrate any victories because technically this is your free time as well. So does anyone here want to carouse or hang out with each other or perhaps gamble against each other?
Gamble.
Okay, I'll gamble.
All
Are
right.
we going to gamble
Yeah,
against each
yeah.
other?
Let's go gambling.
We're
Who wants to
gambling.
play blackjack? Do we
Okay.
have cards?
Let's see.
Hey,
If you
blackjack.
want, you guys can, because you're building a camp right here. But we can end the adventure here. Split up your treasure that you already have acquired, and then therefore we can go into post game. And then of course your pastimes will wrap that up. And if we end this adventure early, we'll start the next adventure on the next day, of course. But then of course, might get some other players in, might lose some players, and then of course you'll start fresh here, right, with new spells, everything good, and you'll have some time to buy some gear possibly, right? So
Yeah.
Guys, do you wanna end this session and then
we'll end it early.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to spend some of that good coin of yours, because right now you're running around with a treasure, right? That's not spent yet, so
Yeah.
not divided. So
I wouldn't
Kinda
mind.
risky.
I wouldn't mind just ending here, and then we can buy stuff later with the
yeah,
stuff.
because you only can buy stuff at the start of an adventure. So what would happen to
Yeah.
wrap this story up would be you guys would rest up, or maybe not even camp here. Maybe you guys would force march it back. Yeah, you guys would probably force march back to base camp over here and wrap it up there. So that next time if we end it early, that way you guys can actually spend the money you guys earned before you die, before you can even spend it, right? So imagine that, right?
A dragon kills us all in our sleep.
Who the thunk?
So we'll do that.
Alright,
We'll get
well.
you guys back to base, and then that way you
Hopefully we
guys can,
get-
yeah.
Yeah.
stop
Hopefully
it.
we get a better crew so we can assault the Kobold Cave properly.
We need more than one. We need more than this.
I think we should go
I mean-
mining again.
I don't think
Even
there's
with the
any
large
left
crew,
behind.
large crew is good. Even small crews are good, but
Yeah.
you notice that without a good leader, a large crew is just as terrible as a small crew. It really just depends on leadership. So
Yeah.
it'll always move super slow.
We just need two competent leaders to hit from both sides.
All right. Without a good team too, without good followers, if they're constantly breaking rank and have disciplinary issues, and you're gonna keep bad crew members in your ranks, then it's gonna slow the team down, right? So,
Yeah.
all right,
Oh,
we'll see.
I hope you had some fun, Dungeon Master.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
As long as you make profit and you guys have fun, a short game can be more fun than a long game too. Sometimes, right? We've had long games that you
Yeah.
got nothing done. It's not as fun as, a short game that you get a lot
But
of things
making
done.
progress is just the best.
Yeah, progress is
Yeah.
what we want to see though. Overall, like losing is fun
Yeah.
and good. It's part of the game.
Sometimes
Once we guys get past the beginning badness, then that's good.
Blue dragons,
Yeah.
red dragons, or what were they?
Yeah, red dragons live in the mountains typically.
Four
Yeah.
red dragons.
Yep, red dragons. They're
Oh,
chaotic.
like this is such a silly story. Mine Copper, we run around, run around.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Sounds
the
like
fun
nothing
part.
around
We
the
get
entire
to do
map.
whatever the fuck we
Yeah.
want.
And encounter.
We literally, your plan got us loads of money, so. Well,
Right.
whoever said.
Yeah, I failed my job getting you guys all gold piece. I do apologize.
That's alright. I still have a couple of gold pieces, but
We have.
I got money from yesterday.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
All right, I'll see you guys for the next
Oh.
one then. We'll wrap this one up. Let me get you guys paid out, real quick.
Yeah.
And then we'll wrap this
Yeah.
one up. And then that way you
Alright,
can.
you,
If we end this
sir,
early, we can have another
DM
game.
master.
What's up?
Hold on. How are we splitting the money?
Yeah, we're doing that right now. So,
Okay.
Shares. When it comes to shares, Jack's getting a half share. He's a retainer. Virgil's full. SILYS full. Samuel full. Thor full. WALCAR half. And do you guys want to spare
Yeah.
Thor a share or no? Or not Thor. Loki.
No.
Should he get nothing?
I don't really care.
Okay, you just
I
like showed up
I
late.
got money from yesterday.
Very well. You're right. All right, so we'll split out the treasure, right, and such. It was today was 200. Okay, so we got 5 shares total. Basically, they're gonna split one together. So, in that case, it's an easy split. It's 40 each and then 20 for them. So, easy day. All right,
40 each, 10 in the bank. I'm balling.
40. SILYS 40.
Is that it? Is that it then?
No, not
the
yet.
XP?
We're not done
Does
yet.
one of-
Yeah, we're about
does
the
each
XP
guys
next.
get one each?
We're about the
Oh,
XP.
we could get. Everyone could get one.
It's two. That's only like 2 XP, my guy.
We have 4 XP altogether.
Or yeah, well, there's 5 of us. I'm not taking XP.
Yeah, so us 4 get an XP.
Yeah.
Then you
I
also have retainers as well.
No, not for.
The retainers don't
so-
need XP.
The retainers, no XP. It's one on each of the PCs.
Yeah,
the one you
one
want.
for each of us.
PCs on each.
Yeah, well,
Alright, so let's see. Virgil, you're at 9 now.
and,
Yay.
SILYS, you're at 6.
damn.
Yeah.
Let's see. Samuel, you're at your first. Let's see. And then Thor, you're at your first.
This is my second time surviving.
That's good.
Right.
Alright, I'll see you guys for the next
This is
one.
my. Actually, I'm surprised I survived this long.
So,
Absolutely chaotic adventure. Love
just
it.
because we can play up to 3
Alright,
hours
so
doesn't
you
mean we
guys,
should always
I'm
play up to
gonna
3
go-
hours, right?
I'm
If you
going
can
to
win
go.
earlier, that's better,
Peace.
right? Then you can
Right.
wrap the game and then start another one and then upgrade the characters and play again. So we'll
Yeah.
wrap this one.
Definitely.
Do you think we'll play again today? Benji?
Yeah, so since we ended this one early, I can start up again. After I write my report, we'll start up again. We can maybe start the next one in about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on if we have a crew. So I'll see you guys in
Let's-
30 to an hour.
Would we? Could we? Okay.
Take care.
Well,
See you.
we should
Well,
definitely
we'll
give.
see. We'll see later on.